Santa here. I was just in the room, and I think I talked to this guy the other day, and I want to talk to him again. I'm trying to remember his name. I think his name's Brandon. This is going to be interesting, I think. This might be an interesting video. Let's see here. Yeah. Hey there. Did I talk to you the other day?
Yes.
Is your name Brandon?
It is.
Is it okay if I chat with you again, and maybe I got my film rolling, but if that's not okay, I mean, is that okay? I'm gonna do a video.
Yeah. What we're doing a video on.
Well, we had an interesting conversation the other day, and I remember I might have mentioned that I wanted to try to catch up with you again and see if we could talk about it, because to me, it's kind of like, well, let's see. Okay, so you're Brandon.
Yes.
All right, let's see if we get to here. Okay. Did you want to mention your last name? Is that cool or no?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, what's your last name, Brandon?
Hennis.
You're Brandon Hennis. I'm Steve Santa. Good to see you again. I'm really glad I ran across you. Wasn't sure if I'd be able to get a chance to meet up with you again or not. All right, so you Brandon Hennis. What part of the world are you from?
Mississippi.
Mississippi. I've spent some time in Mississippi.
Yeah.
So what's your favorite things to do in Mississippi?
Man, I like to deer hunt. I mean, I just like to be outdoors.
You like the outdoors? I like the outdoors too. I think that's probably why we connected a little bit. So you like the outdoors, I like the outdoors. So you like to deer hunt. Now, I haven't actually hunted myself. I will in the future. I bought some property. I can hunt it in my property. How many deer do you think you've got in the last couple of years? You get one or two?
In the last couple of years,
Yeah.
4 or 5 years, probably, I probably got 25 or so.
25? It's a lot. So, okay, so you like to fish. What kind of fish you go after?
I like to catfish on the river.
Right.
I like to spend a little time on the river, bass fish.
Now, which river is that?
The Leaf River.
The Leaf River.
Yeah.
That's outside of Hattiesburg.
Yeah.
So you're from Hattiesburg area.
Right. That's right.
Now the leaf flows into the Pascagoula River, right? The Pascagoula. So I think you got the Leaf and the Chickasaw, and they come together and they flow into the Pascagoula. So you've been spending time all your life in that area, right?
Absolutely.
Now I think you mentioned, I think I may have asked you if you've ever seen any particular turtles or whatever.
Yeah.
And what did you tell me?
Well, we spend a lot of time on the creek, so I like to shoot turtles and stuff. You know,
Yeah.
shoot.
In the Leaf River.
Just target practice. Yeah.
Target practice. They make good target practice.
Absolutely.
I mean, the turtles, they line up on the logs, and they're excellent target practice.
Absolutely.
Blast them away.
Just shoot them off the log.
Just
and
shoot them off.
Watch them fall off.
Just watch them fall off. It's like easy. You don't even have to set up bottles.
No.
You don't have to set up cans. You don't have to set up bottles. The turtles are just sitting right there on the logs to blast away.
On the riverbank, wherever you
Wherever you can find them. They're there. They're there.
Spend some time swimming.
Right.
So we take our rifles or our pistols or whatever
Turtles are
if we
just.
shoot snakes or something like that. But the turtles is out there on the log, so that's just
Turtles are on the logs, and it's just fun to just shoot them.
Yeah.
Because it's target practice.
absolutely.
Now, your buddy's been shooting turtles too,
Oh
right?
yeah.
I mean, a bunch of your friends. Just go down to the river, just shoot the turtles, no big deal.
Right.
Now, basically, they're not good for nothing, I guess, right?
No, I mean the way I see it, all they do is eat a fish up.
Eat the fish up, and they're just there. They're a nuisance. They're just there for.
There's
they're
too
just,
many of them. I mean, everywhere you go, you see.
Well,
turtles.
you mean there were, right?
Yeah.
When you were younger.
Well, I don't see much of them anymore.
You don't see much of them anymore. Probably got most of them, huh?
And they were fun to shoot.
They were.
Yes.
Because it's just like they're there for just easy to shoot. They probably explode sometimes too,
Yeah.
depending on what caliber, right? All right. So, I wrote a letter about a month ago to the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service, and I let them know that when they protected these turtles in sometime 30-something years ago, I let them know that people are still shooting turtles off logs because they don't know any better.
Okay.
They don't know any different. They didn't know they're endangered. I mean, did you know you had endangered species of turtles?
I didn't have a clue.
You had no idea there was endangered turtles in that Leaf River. No idea. Now, have you ever seen these turtles? I mean, up close, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
The yellow turtles?
Yes, sir.
The real pretty yellow turtles.
The pretty ones. They're really pretty. They're prettier than them other ones sitting on a log.
They are. They're probably the most pretty, beautiful turtles there
Absolutely.
are. Can you pull one up in your phone if I told you yellow blotch sawback and see if we can verify what these turtles are?
You talking about this type right here, right?
That turtle right there, is that the kind of turtle you've been seeing with in the rifle scopes and the rifle sights?
Yes.
Blasting them right off the logs.
Yes. Just get rid of them. I mean, all they are is a nuisance to me.
Just a nuisance.
Yep.
But also to your friends.
Yeah.
Because there's been no education, nothing you've written or seen. There's no signs that say don't shoot turtles.
I didn't have a clue.
The game warden probably didn't even ask you to stop shooting turtles.
Well, we don't see the game warden much.
You don't see the game warden much, but no big deal. Nobody ever asked you before to stop shooting turtles.
No, sir.
Now look, I'm going to ask you, Brandon, because I like you very much. You're a good man. I've met you. I've worked with you this week. You're a good man. I'm going to meet you here again, and I'm going to ask you, Brandon, would you please stop shooting those turtles?
Yes.
Okay, now why will you stop shooting those turtles?
Well, I've got some information from you, and they are on the endangered species list.
Right?
So I will find a way to stop shooting all turtles now.
That's wonderful.
Just because I don't know which one's going to be on the logs, and I just don't know which ones I'll be shooting.
But not only that, but turtles, you found out, don't actually, all turtles don't eat fish.
Right.
I mean, you believe that, right?
Right.
I mean, different animals eat different things.
Absolutely.
Now, those turtles, they might eat a fish if it was nice and fresh and you threw it out there and it was dead, but they're not specialized to catch fish.
Yeah.
Those turtles actually eat mainly snails for the big females, and the males mainly eat insects. And there's a lot of aquatic insects that they eat. So the females are eating snails and mollusks, crayfish maybe if they catch a few crayfish here and there. So they don't eat your fish.
Right.
You know they're in danger, so you're going to stop shooting the turtles. Now, we hope that maybe some can recover, but you haven't been seeing them as much as you used to.
I haven't.
I mean, I know it's been a long time since you shot turtles. Probably, I'm guessing it's been probably 5.5 years or more.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but because they've been gone.
Right.
Plus 5.5 years is probably the statute of limitations. But you didn't know anything anyway, because as far as shooting the turtles.
Right.
So you didn't know they were endangered.
I did not have a clue.
Now, how many friends do you think have engaged? You don't have to give me any names. We're not out to try to mess over anybody's life or, because people don't know. But how many friends do you think you might have that were shooting these turtles?
Probably at least 15.
15 friends?
Yes.
Shooting turtles off logs. Endangered species. Man, it was just a month ago. I told the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service, I told them in a long letter, people have been shooting these turtles for 30 years since they protected them. They listed them as an endangered species, and all they've been doing is getting shot off logs ever since. They have not put up a single sign that says these turtles are endangered species. They only live in the Pascagoula River. It's a beautiful turtle. I'm not mad at you.
Yeah.
This is something, I can't be mad at you. This is something that's been going on across the whole South. I've been dealing with this since I was a kid.
Okay.
I mean, I've been trying to tell people, don't shoot the turtles, and then they try to shoot me. Not that you would have ever done that,
right.
but they're like, well, we'll shoot you instead. I mean, I was dealing with that since I was a kid. It's almost funny. But, so you're going to stop shooting the turtle. I appreciate it, Brandon.
Absolutely.
I appreciate it, man. That's wonderful. Now, if we can get the word out to your friends, maybe you could send them the video.
Yeah.
You could send them this video, and they'll quit maybe shooting the turtles. Maybe we can finally get some people down there that know how important it is.
Absolutely.
Now, you appreciate nature.
Yes.
It's beautiful.
Absolutely.
It's beautiful. We got to respect it in all ways that we can. You probably process your deer when you shoot a deer, right? You eat it.
Yes.
You eat the
Yes.
deer, right?
Yes.
It's all like 100%. You don't waste
I don't
anything.
waste nothing
You
on
don't
it.
waste anything that you can process.
Oh,
And you probably process every deer that you shoot.
yeah. Absolutely.
And you probably really enjoy. I mean, I enjoy
good
deer
eat.
meat. I love the
Love it.
taste of deer meat. I will become a hunter. I haven't been a hunter because I've lived around Atlanta most of my life, and now I'm in Louisiana. I got a lifetime Louisiana hunting and fishing license.
Okay.
So I will become a hunter. You're going to have to show me how to hunt, man.
Absolutely.
You're going to have to show me how to hunt. I'm going to come visit you in Hattiesburg.
Well, come on down.
I'm going to come
we'll
on
be glad
down.
to have you.
I'm going to come on down. So look, Brandon, I appreciate you taking the time out to talk with me again, and we'll just talk more, keep in touch, and we'll send the video to your friends. Now, you mentioned your girlfriend when I was asking you if you were okay doing a video the other day, and I think you mentioned your girlfriend's daughter wanted you to do the video.
Yes.
What's her name?
Kirsten.
Kirsten. So Kirsten's going to be happy that Brandon did the video.
Yep.
We're not going to shoot turtles anymore because they're beautiful. Kirsten's going to be happy to learn about the turtles, right?
Yes.
And she's going to be happy you're on YouTube on
Yep.
the Thorny Turtle Ranch what's it called, Thorny Turtle Ranch channel.
Yep.
And I'm excited that you took the time with me. I really appreciate it.
I'm sorry, I got her name wrong too.
You got her name wrong?
Yeah, she'll probably kill me. if she
Well,
sees
you're
this.
nervous because I know how
Yes,
nervous
yeah.
you've been this week. All right, well,
Her name's Kirsten.
Kirsten. Well,
Yes.
you pretty much got that right.
Well, she still don't like being called Kirsten.
Okay, well, you got the perfect pronunciation now, and you caught yourself.
Right, and then you explained to me about the information on the endangered species.
Yeah, that's
So
good.
it's good to know.
Very good to know. So look, again, I appreciate your time, and it's good meeting you and good working with you.
You too, bro.
And appreciate it. We'll close out. So I'm Steve Sandhuff, my good man Brandon, and it's been a pleasure. And we just try to get the education out there of what's important out there in the ecosystem, and enjoy nature. Don't abuse nature, and plant a tree. We got a lot of stuff we're facing with this climate issue. And I'm gonna close out. Thanks a lot.